Now, I can't believe that I'm going to admit this to you, but I have to let you know that I have exactly 30 minutes to fully give my entire body the glow up and the summerification that it needs, because I have left this to the last minute. And when I got home from a very busy day yesterday, I was too tired to do this last night, which is what I should have done. If you're ever questioning it, if you're ever questioning whether or not you should wash your hair and whether or not you should do things the night before, the answer is always yes. The answer is always yes, or else you're going to be like me right now, entering into full panic mode right before departure, doing it before I leave, and potentially thwarting all tanned plans. And to make matters worse, I've decided to vlog this journey, so join me everyone. Today we're doing a full body glow up. So if you can't tell, I match the color of my walls right now, and I am headed to a warm, sunny, summery place, and I need to put a tan on. But there are many other things that I need to address first. My hair, thanks to Blessed Hair by Armane, has been given a blow up, so thankfully we can ignore that on this day. And I am very grateful for such a thing. And I also already shaved my face. I was actually deliberately trying to hold off so I could include it in this little video, in this little moment, but you guys know, if you've been with my channel for some time, you know, we shave our faces here, okay? But I had a little event to go to and I couldn't go. I was in like full beard mode. It needed to go, so I have previously shaved my face. But my legs, I can't even, can I show you this right now? No, like my legs and my armpits are so hairy. I have not shaved them. It's basically been winter with how little I've been shaving my legs. It's embarrassing. Anyway, it's all gotta go. It's all gotta go. The first thing that we're gonna do is put a little prep mask on. I am headed onto the plane, so I'm just gonna give myself a little boost of hydration. My face is washed. I'm gonna put the 111, is it 111 or 11 skin? This is the Oxygen Express mask. I'm gonna put this on my face while we get into the bath and just let it soak in. Now, this probably would have also been a nighttime activity, but I had got this charged and everything. I was so excited because I have this new little zip thing. It's like the new face. Oh, you're on, okay. One of those things that you rub onto your jawline to promote skin tightening and chiseling. And so I was like, oh, I'll just do this while I put my little mask on. But what excites me about this one, first of all, sorry, I just literally electrocuted myself because I forgot how strong it was. It is so much more intense than the other ones I've tried. It's so much smaller, so I can literally put this in my bag, in my travel bag. I never travel with my big new face. I was like, okay. Anyway, my plan was to like do a whole little thing while I have my mask on, but I don't have time for that. So we'll just do a couple passes on the jawline and be done. But I'm so excited that I can pack that with me and keep doing it when I'm gone. I honestly need one of those for my entire body, because especially when I'm going onto a plane, I get so puffy and swollen, like my feet, my ankles, my legs. It's real bad. What does that say about me? Anyway, I gotta get in the tub, so I'm gonna give myself a nice dry brush, like a good scrub on my legs and my arms, and I'm gonna run the water while doing so, and then I'll meet you in the tub. Hello from the bathtub. The mask is sticking to my eyes. It's making my eyelids like stick together. Now, in any other scenario of me running late, I would be doing this in the shower, okay? But I'm doing it in the tub so that I can chat with you while it's going down. Do as I say, not as I do. Another thing that shouldn't technically be done is that if you're putting a tan on, you shouldn't necessarily boil your skin in warm water. So I am sitting in lukewarm water. Prefer to do this the night before. I'm just gonna lay here for a second, get my body all wet, and then scrub with the loofah. Imagine if I fell asleep and missed my flight. I'm sure that happens regularly. I'm far too paranoid for such a thing, but the idea of it makes me more paranoid. Yo, listen, I must shave my entire body. Yes, we are gonna do that together. Do I normally do that in the bathtub? No, only when I'm filming, again, so that I can include you in this. Oversharing on the internet? Never. Now, I used to regularly get laser hair removal on my Brazilian, like my whole hoochie snatching and the cracking flacking, you know, that whole nether region area, and also on my armpits. And you know, for many years I've been relatively hairless down there because of it, but it is definitely starting to grow back in full force. And the last time we were in Toronto, I was talking to my sister-in-law, Boyana, Dan's sister, and she was asking me about the at-home devices because I had bought an at-home laser hair removal device. It's been since we moved in this house. I posted an Instagram story about it. I don't remember when that was, but it has been in the closet unused all this time because I honestly keep forgetting about it. And I know that sounds so ridiculous, but it's one of those things where I'm always on the fly, and to like sit down be bathed and shaved and to dedicate time to that. Like, it just hasn't happened. However, she did give me express permission to share this. She texted me the other day and she was like, can confirm that it works. Like, you need to start using it. And she said that she's pretty much hairless at this point, which is fabulous to hear. So she has inspired me. It is something I want to start doing, but I did want to ask you guys for your experience. If you have any tips for the at-home laser, so please let us know in the comments here so that we can embark on this journey together, because it's so expensive to get it done at the clinic. And again, I only ever did like the 2 smallest areas technically on my body, but I look at my legs and I'm like, holy crap, you hairy girl. It would be so nice to lessen this hair growth, that's for sure. So it's something I want to do. Thank you so much to Brianna for the inspiration here. Let us know your tips and I'll keep you posted. I'm for sure gonna have missed an entire section of my legs. Every time I do this in the bathtub, I get out of the tub and I see an entire line of hair and I'm like, oops, missed a lot of spots. Does anybody else just pretty much completely ignore the knees? I do what I can, but my knees are knobbly and there's always hairs left behind. Okay, we're shaving. Time to rinse and I'll see you on the other side. I just totally forgot that Dan is not here to help me put the tan on my back. I'm gonna have a single girl back. A single girl roommate was back. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're gonna put some cream on. I am going onto the plane, so I'm gonna put my little overnight repair from Tatcha. Tatcha sent me a refill. And you a refill. Thank you so much, Tatcha. We love you so much. In case this wasn't explicitly clear, I rinsed off the face mask when I was rinsing in the tub. Just in case. Then we're gonna body lotion. Now it's gotten to the point for my La Roche-Posay where I'm scooping it, scoopity scoop, out of the bottom of the bottle, because it's a very thick lotion, and this is kind of a design flaw, dear La Roche-Posay. It's like when you're halfway through the bottle, this happens. Like, there is so much lotion in there, and I have to scoop it out because it just stops going through. So much lotion. I can see it all. Anyway, this will soon be empty. Make sure to get lots on the feet and the ankles, because that's where I get the worst Dorito feet from my tan. Also, my feet are just really, like, they're not cute. Some people have cute feet. Some people have model feet. That ain't me. One could have gotten a pedicure to help that a little bit, but you'll understand why I haven't shortly. Now, some little tanning tips before we put the tan on. I put my deodorant before I put the tan on. Secondly, when it comes to the lotion, some people say to not put lotion on before you apply the tan. For me with very, very dry skin, that's not possible. Just make sure all your very, very dry bits are nice and hydrated so that the tan doesn't soak into it and crackle and become Dorito skin. And finally, have an applicator mitt and a brush. Use the brush to apply the tan onto your hands and your feet. I also use this to apply it onto my face. I do my face first, then I do my hands, then I do my feet. Wash it after every use. It's just forever dyed the color of my tan. And I do put my tan on my face, and I've never had a problem with it. Now, I am testing a new tan today. This is the Saint Tropez Self Tan Express. This is the one I always use. This is the new Tropical Colada. I'm assuming this is just a new scent. Do I recommend testing new products before leaving or before an event? No, I do not. But we are doing that today. That happens a lot more than I would like to admit. I smell colada. Okay, but really, I don't understand how I used to do my back. How? There once was a time when I did this to myself. Yo, the back's gonna be crazy. Okay, the tan's applied. Oh, the glorious feeling of when you put a bronze layer on. I put a lot on the face. I might have to rinse that off. So here's the thing. Here's what's not ideal and what is unusual about this particular tanning moment. I do occasionally sleep in my tan, this like little bronzing layer, okay? And sometimes I wake up like looking real nasty, as in like curdly Dorito bits all over. So this is an express tan. You're supposed to wash it off after an hour or 2 hours. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. And I have never gone on the plane smelling like dead zombies like I do. Whenever I put a tan on, I smell like rotten flesh. I'm about to go on a plane like this. There's no avoiding it. I have not given myself enough time, but there's no way I'm not going to Ibiza without a tan. There's no way. So this is how we're going. To whoever sits beside me on the plane, I am so sorry. Just know there was no other way. What I'm hoping is that I get to the airport with enough time to go to the lounge, the little airport lounge. I don't even know if the airport lounge actually has a shower. But if it does, then I'll just rinse it off at the airport. If not, that will be so unfortunate and I will look so wrong when I land. Anyway, next up in the little glow up chain of events, I need to do my toenails. So I put my robe on. This is my little H&M linen, my tanning robe. It's, you know, pretty much the same color as my tan, which is why I use it for such a thing. I haven't given you a hashtag Toegate update in a long time, and that's because I don't necessarily feel comfortable showing this on the internet. I feel like it could be jarring for some. But just know, at the start of the year, I dropped a water bottle on my toe, proceeded to be out for a week because it was the most excruciating, shocking, surprising pain I've ever experienced in my life. And since then, my toenail has been black and just slowly holding on. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna give you a faraway visual. I've just been ignoring its existence really, and I've been painting it with like chalk white nail polish so that I don't scare anybody. But basically my toenail, I don't know, it's holding on by a thread. The nail is literally lifted up. I am lifting off my toenail, but the top right corner is still attached to my skin, and I just don't have the heart to pull it off, nor do I want to be walking around with half a toenail on. So I've just been painting over and over again on top, waiting for it to grow out. It's gross. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's nasty. And I'm trying my best to ignore it, but I just wanted to let you know I've been painting it with white nail polish. I have not gone to get a pedicure because I don't want to deal with that. And so I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to go over top of it with a fresh coat of white paint right now. I'm going to pack this with me just in case anything happens. And that's what I've been doing with my toes. The more you know. Now while I'm driving to the airport, I'm going to wear flip-flops so that I can let my toes dry, and then hopefully it'll all be okay. But until then, I just gave my teeth a little scrub. I'm gonna put some white strips in. I always like to do white strips before anything, before any event, before a photo shoot, before a trip. I just like to give my teeth a little spruce up. I like using the strips, and my favorite hack that has ever come from TikTok is cutting them in half, and then you get double the amount of white strips. So take one half, put that on the top, and then the half of the bottom one, so you get another use out of it. Brilliant. And put that on the bottom. Now, I don't always click my bottom teeth because my bottom teeth are really sensitive, but it's been a while, so let's go for it. And I guess those of us who have smaller teeth can get away with this. Obviously, if you have big, glorious teeth shining in the sunlight, you might need the full strip, but for those who this applies to, it's a good tip. Get double your white strips. And I'm just gonna let this dry for another like 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna put a loose all black outfit on, and I will be off. Take my hair out. Ooh, I forgot about my hair. Shoot, I probably have a big kink in it now. Hey, it's okay. Woohoo! And with that, my friends, my glow up routine is over. This very chaotic, approximately 30-minute glow up routine. Let's never do this again, shall we? Let's leave ourselves with time. Okay, we've waddled down to the basement, and I'm gonna show you today's. It's basically my glow up routine and more given to you. All of my favorite pampering products. Really just an entire full body little scrub down of all of my favorite things, including the zip device. So with love, I'm not gonna sit on the ground right now with my tan. I'm just gonna do a little pan over. I laid everything out, give you a little visual of everything that's in this. And then as always, it's open to everybody. There will be a link in the description box down below. One winner will be chosen. Please only enter once. And don't reply to any bots. Don't download any apps. Don't send anybody money. You know how it goes. So let me show you what's in it. So here's the lineup of everything that is in today's box, filled with a ton of my favorite body goodies. The freaking zip. Ugh. The new tan mirror water, Josie Marin, my Glow Recipe Caudalie face halos, Caudalie skincare Summer Fridays mask, the new diptyque candle. This one smells so good. Christian Dior hand cream. All of it. Basically everything you need to give yourself a good pamper, a good scrub down, and hydration for days. And a little fresh summer tan. You can join me in doing a little full body glow up, and I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. Thank you so much for coming along for this adventure. And I can officially say that this will finally conclude me talking about said trip. As of tomorrow, we will finally be there and we'll commence the fun in the sun activities. So love you all. Thanks for being here and for watching today's video. And I'll see you all tomorrow for a new one. Bye!